Let's be clear. People are nosy as hell right now. People are nosy. They're watching. Everybody that you walked away from, whoever these toxic ex fallen twin lovers, soulmates, the ones that missed the boat, the ones that wanted to stay submerged in the dark, they are the worst of the worst right now. You've already settled the score. You've closed out the karmic contract. You learned the lesson. You moved on, divine masculine, divine feminine. And now you're in the North Node and you still have somebody that's trying to see your destiny the way you see your destiny. Somebody's trying to walk in your shoes and they keep getting lost. Somebody is so desperate to see what you got going on, what's going on with you, where are you going? They're going to people, they're going to readers, they can't tap into the energy. The energy is too sacred. Your ancestors are aware of it. Your ancestors are confusing the readers, confusing them. Why? Because they've been warned too many times to stop trying to tap into your energy. These are people that don't have anything going on. They hope that they can switch things out. That's the reason they need to know what's about to happen. When is it coming in? So, obsessively, they could be watching readers. You might see that a lot of people in the spiritual community will be giving out very basic information because we know that there are people that are cross watching that want to take this information and use it negligently. Well, there's a surprise coming for these people. And I don't know if they know, but we know. And what it is, we're just going to let it all work out the way that it needs to work out. Listen, welcome to Spiritual Court TV. Come on in. Let's see what's going on. Nosy as hell. Mr. and Mrs. Nosy as hell. They're watching you. They know that you're chosen. They know that good things are coming in and they need to know how and why. Big monitoring spirit energy, okay? You got somebody that wants to wear your essence so bad. They want to see with you. They want to hear with you. They want to speak with you. They want to sit when you sit. If you go here, they want to go. Whoever these obsessed people are, they have been warned to have a seat, to focus on themselves. Those were warnings. There will be no more warnings. Now you're going to see people go through hell. And it's going to be done in a very public way, by way of spiritual humiliation for breaking spiritual law. I just heard the divine say, we're going to make an example out of these people because how else do we show people? Here's what happens when you don't know how to sit your dumb ass down and go mind your business. These are lonely, nosy people who somehow feel as though there's still a chance, a possibility to affect your destiny. But what they won't tell you is that their minds have been smoted to the point they have to see through you because they don't have any gifts. Their intuitions are blocked. They can't see in the dream state. They're trying to see and do this and go to different readers, and nobody can tap into your energy because whoever you are, you have a seal of protection over whatever is about to come in for you. And maybe it has already arrived. Somebody wants to know when, why, what, where. Just as nosy as hell. Clarify these people. I just heard put these people on Front Street. Clarify these people. Yeah, look, these are people that missed the boat. Now, earlier I did channel a bunch of like lost soulmates, okay? Fallen lovers, people that missed opportunities with you. If you came into a connection with a soulmate, a twin flame, and you decided to ascend to the light and they descended into the dark, hey, that was their decision. The contract was immediately severed. These raggedy dumb bastards, karmic feminines, karmic masculines, want to continue connections to you without having to do the work because they want to abuse the contract. They're like, oh, you're my twin? Cool, I'll just keep a cord on you and I can go be a diabolical mess and take this energy and run with it and just do all kinds of angry things. You'll just balance it out since you're of the light. It's like good twin, bad twin. It's a hell to the no. The cords have been cut. You've already made peace with these people. They just can't seem to accept the fact that you're moving on. Now, they absolutely want to know what you got going on. You may have a little blurred vision, okay? Somebody's doing mirror magic. Somebody's wearing shades in the dark with a candle and a camera and a magic and a mirror and a this and a that because they can't sleep At night, they need to know what you got going on. Is she with somebody? Is he with somebody? Are they having sex? Are they happy? Are they smiling? Are they taking pictures? The answer is there's a high probability that that may or may not be the truth. These are nosy ass bastards that need to mind their business. They're begging the Most High God for forgiveness, but you're not coming back. Once the debt has been settled, that provides room and opportunity for people who you've left behind to settle their own karmic debt within themselves, within their bloodline, etc. You are no longer obligated to these people. You have a lot of people that you share high level soulmate contracts with. Somebody is watching you so close. You ever felt like somebody was like all up in your face? You're like, you're too close. Could you back up? Somebody wants to know. They got to know. Clarify this monitoring spirit. Show us the monitoring spirit. There's a monitoring spirit here. Somebody's mad because they can't get into your protection. Ancestors said, monitor this. You're too protected. These people can't see you. Ain't a damn monitoring spirit in sight. If somebody sent a monitoring spirit, that thing didn't go anywhere. Look at how ironclad your protection is. Look at how the Most High God got your bloodline surrounding you, angels surrounding you. Your spirit team is very, very smart, very, very intelligent. Okay. And they're actually having fun leading these people down these illusions of a road. Somebody was trying to walk your path and ended up getting lost. They took that ass on a detour with impersonation and stolen identity. Oh man, some of you were in relationships with people that wanted your destiny. That's crazy. You know, you get into a relationship, it's romantic, we're happy, we're kissing, we're loving, at least according to you, chosen one, and somebody that you're in a relationship with is in competition with you. But the crazy part is they got a spiritual contract to fulfill with you. They just don't want to admit it. So they forfeit it. They sell their birthright for something that the devil shined up and made look good. All that glitters is not gold. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I just heard my Dominican grandmother say, todo no que brilla no este oro. All that glitters is not gold. Okay, listen, let's get into it. Oh, these people. They're so pissed off. Spirit just says they're halfway through the reading and they're so confused. They're not just watching me, they're watching all the readers. They want to know what we got coming in. Okay, so they got to watch us. Their gifts have been taken away. Their magic is backfiring. They ain't got nothing better to do. So they might as well just watch to see. And they're hoping that they're able to swap out some of this energy and maybe get a little bit of it. But look at this protection. These people can't see into our fortunes, y'all. It's being divinely protected by the Creator. The level of spiritual security surrounded around our endeavors is so like amazing. It's got me amazed. I'm like, dang, what do we do to get this level of protection? Spirit was like, yeah, it just kind of comes with the spiritual contract. Congratulations. You closed out a cycle. You get more spiritual security. You're going to need it. Look, you are divinely protected. You're the chosen one. Now they're begging the Most High God for forgiveness. Some of these people are cross watching because they want to figure out how to come back in and manipulate you. And that's not going to happen. Yeah, look, death and the Five of Pentacles. I mean, how much more clear could this be? It's over. It's dead. Okay. Yeah, I just heard, we'll never see you next lifetime. We'll never see you next lifetime. Not in this lifetime, not the next one. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What's going on? The ugly spells are backfiring. Some of these people wanted you to feel like you didn't deserve to be happy or have this peace or have this joy or whatever this is. It's all illusions, thick illusions at this time. But here's the interesting part. You're in your protective bubble. This stuff is not reaching us, not by any means. We're not in a low vibration. We're not in a, woe is me energy. We're not receptive to people that refuse to do the work. We're not playing, happy homemaker with people that want to successfully be these victims for whatever reason. Nobody is sitting there fraternizing with somebody that's playing the victim when everything they did in their life, they refuse to be accountable for. No, you better go do your homework. Got the Queen of Swords. We got our sword raised. This is the Ace of Swords. The one thing about the Ace of Swords, it's shined up and sharpened up so good that it cuts right through the illusions, right? Clarify these illusions and projections. Spirit team is on it. They don't know what is going on. They just see, oh my God, Ace of Pentacles. Well, listen, that Ace of Pentacles is protected. So if they're getting readings, they're trying to figure out what's the Ace of Pentacles, or they're going to readers that can't tap into the energy. Something could also be happening to people that keep going and trying to get readings on you. Like somebody's ancestors are having a ball with people that they keep warning to stay out of your energy, stay out of the energy, leave them alone, don't project, go away, get away, move to the side, the road is clear. And now somebody's ancestor is coming through with a machete, chopping people's legs and feet and hands off and heads. So now they can't walk to get a reading. Now they can't sit down to get a reading. Now they can't pay no money to get a reading. Now they can't see a reading. Now they're like chickens with their heads cut off. They don't know what the hell is going on. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is being protected, divinely protected. I can't make this up. I'm going to take this card exactly the way that it fell, because it fell in the proper way that it was supposed to. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, is people whose intuitions are blocked. Whoever they're going to see, they can't see. You got the Two of Cups here. Somebody's like, who is she with? Are they in a relationship? Are they together? Is he with her? What's his name? Are they in the Ten of Cups? Are they dancing? Are they laughing? Are they making good, deep, solid sexual healing, like healing love, intimate love? Well, listen, all of that may or may not be true, but it's nobody's business. What's it to you? What's it to us? It's very divinely protected. The Three of Wands is in the reverse, and somebody feels as though the party is not over. With the World in the reverse, no, the World in the reverse represents people whose worlds are turned upside down because they've been warned to sit that bum ass down. Somebody is getting readings and they cannot see. If this is another reader trying to tap into your energy, that person is really having a difficult time and they're going to lose their spiritual gifts because somebody's ancestors are with the shits. Don't tap into nobody else reading. If somebody comes up in your energy, you handle that accordingly. There's rules for that. There's spiritual etiquette on that. Now that's a whole nother ball of wax. But just to be sitting up somewhere and talking about, I wonder what Neff got coming in. I wonder if Neff is in a relationship. What's going on with Neff? Two of Wands. Neff is in the Two of Wands. Neff is gone. Neff is in the North Node, and everybody in the North Node already knows. So we don't need to be nosy. We don't need to be like, well, what's going on in the North Node? We're all in the North Node together. It's a very sacred party. It's very silent. The music is loud, but the room is quiet. You ever seen those parties, y'all? I so want to have a party like that where everybody's wearing headphones, listening to different music or the same music, but the room is quiet. They all got on headphones and everybody's dancing and it's quiet in the room. It's that type of party. Not to give anything away because I'm being guided by my ancestors to say less. And so I will be obedient, but that's the kind of shindig we're at, right? We're two-stepping, in the right direction. That's all they need to know. They're like, well, what does that mean? What exactly do you mean by that? See, that's the problem. These people ask the wrong questions at the wrong time. And this is why they're out of time, running in circles. How you gonna be knock-kneed, bow-legged, and pigeon-toed all at the same time? I dare you to run across the street. You're gonna be running in a topsy-turvy ass way. You're gonna be going in a loop. You got the Eight of Cups. I'm trying to tell you, somebody's gonna do a somersault, trying to take a step forward. Yeah, listen, that's your problem. This is the problem. They're asking the wrong goddamn questions, man. King of Swords energy, okay? Yeah, oh, this is so nice. I just love it so much. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you got your sword raised. You told them mind your business. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You told them mind your goddamn business. Hey, I love this picture because you have divine feminine, divine masculine, divine children, divine animals, And then there's the elder. This is an ancestor. Notice the wise guy that's sitting down. He's very intuitive. He's the elder, and he approves of this union. Notice these two people are under an archway with their 10 of Pentacles on the wall. It's an achievement, if you will. But look at the elder. He's so wise. He's got gray hair. He knows what's going on, and he's protecting this union. Listen, people want to know. King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. It got hot. Somebody could be burning up because they can't tap into the energy and they can't change something for you. Good for them, man. Hey, could you turn on the air? Oh goodness. Hold on. I'm live. Can you turn on the air? Thank you so much. Okay. I'm actually recording right now. Okay, commercial break. I'm back. So listen, these nosy people, they're nosy, they're invasive, but they're not finding out anything. I sense this energy of frustration. Again, if these people were once intuitive people, I feel like at the cost of them being invasive and ignoring the warning signs about leaving your business alone, they're losing their gifts. How bad do they want to know what's going on in your life? Are they willing to risk it all? Are they willing to use and lose their gifts? Lose the gifts that now they can no longer use? Because if these people still had gifts, they wouldn't be going to readers to find out what you have going on. And even the readers that they're going to are confused. So somebody's ancestors show up the moment you mention somebody's name. Somebody might be trying to see the Two of Wands is also foresight. Somebody wants to know your future. They want to know your fortune. They want to know who you're talking to. They want to know, are you here? Are you there? Are you over there? Are you this? 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. They want to know. They want to know. What's the world? What's the world in the reverse? Child, you know you crazy. People are sick and twisted. Lord have mercy. These people are just crazy. You got the Five of Swords, sneaky, deceptive, heavily invested, Six of Pentacles. Somebody is paying to see what is coming up in your future. What do you have going on? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you skinny? Are you fat? Somebody's got a list of questions. There's a full-fledged investigation that is absolutely going nowhere. The Knight of Swords, they're communicating with somebody or they're watching people communicate. Now, the world could also be online as well. Okay, if they're not able to afford readings. Five of Swords, why are they wanting to know what you have going on so that they can try to sneak up on you and blindside you? These are miserable people. One thing that they are committed to, well, there's a few things that they're committed to. They're committed to not minding their business. They're committed to chaos, and they're committed to being miserable. So we're going to let them. Five of Swords, honey, this is sneak attacks. This is somebody trying to figure out what you got coming in to try to blindside you, to try to see if they can block you. These are people that have already been blocked by the universe. So they want to try to stop something that they can't stop. Ace of Pentacles, your ancestors said, we wish your mother would. Get them, ancestors. Yeah, I can't make this up. I'm speaking the truth. The Ace of Swords. I can't make this up. Ace of Swords. Clarify, that is the truth. Yeah, I can't make. Listen, stop playing with these people. What is the problem? What is going on? What is going on? Listen, you don't want this smoke. I'm trying to tell you. These people need to mind their business. Mind the business that they need to mind and get the hell up out the way or whatever they got going on. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and a 10 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, somebody is shitting a brick. Somebody is mad. Somebody's throwing their phone. Somebody's kicking the wall. Somebody is really pissed off. They don't like it. They don't know what to do. They can't stop it. The world in the reverse, they're saying it's not over, but it's so over. It's so over. The Three of Wands in the reverse, these people are completely, totally blocked. Intuitions, whoever they're going to, if they go to a reader and pay for a reading and they're asking about you, or they take a picture or whatever this is and they try to tap into your energy, they're going to get this reader hurt. Look at all this protection around the chosen one. But they're begging the Most High God for forgiveness, but they still want to stop you at the same time. Fake apologies. How are you begging for forgiveness, but you still on some BS? You're still on some trifling energy. You're still on some sneak diss, trying to disrespect the chosen one. Clarify? Yeah, I can't make this up. I can't make this up because they're trying to switch it out. Two of Pentacles. Somebody wants to switch this out. Somebody wants to switch out a destiny again, as if enough shit ain't happened up to said point. I just heard double vision. So there's somebody that wants to see what you see, be what you be, walk what you walk, go down your path, talk what you talk, double talk over you. Your tongue is their tongue, and this person is stupid. They want to switch it out. The Hermit. They're isolated, thinking back and forth, trying to figure out how they can switch something out. But before they try to switch it out, they need to know, have you received the Ace of Cups already? Have you received the Ace of Swords? The Ace, has this stuff already arrived, or is it coming? This person don't know what to do. Somebody's ancestors is playing with these people. I just heard hide and seek. Oh, Lord. Oh, wow. Did y'all see that? Hey, somebody better stop playing with somebody's ancestors. Did y'all just see that? Like, hey, hmm, hmm. Somebody's ancestors are literally saying to me, play around if you motherfucking want to. Hey, this level is personal. This level is not play. Everything that happened before you got to this level, chosen one, was an opportunity for people to sit that ass down. And they refused. So somebody's ancestors are saying it's about to be lights out in this bitch. Since y'all don't want to sit down, since you don't know how to sit down, clarify that Five of Swords with the world in the reverse. I can't make this up. I don't know what these people got going on. Mm, Fool in the reverse. World in the reverse. Three of Wands in the reverse. The underworld is calling. Somebody's world is being turned upside down. They're in a loop. They need you to be in a loop in order to block your destiny or swap something out. You're somewhere in a protective bubble, untouched, trusting your divine protection. Five of Swords. Somebody wants to irritate you too, to bring you out of this good, abundant energy. Knight of Swords energy. They're talking to somebody. The dog is barking. Clarify. Somebody out here barking their ass off. Mad. Look at it. Look at the dog warning us. Sneaky, deceptive, mad, losing it. Seven of Swords. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. There's a January Capricorn that feels away. Clarify this person. This person is mad and they're stuck on stupid, stuck watching you. There's a January Capricorn. This could be somebody from your past. The night energy always reminds me of like adolescence. This could be somebody that's like a friend that you left behind, something like that, but they're definitely in January. They're watching you. They're stuck watching you. The Hangman. Clarify? Yeah, they shit backfired. Three of Pentacles, there they go. Capricorn energy, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody went and did some type of spell work to block you, stop you because they're jealous. Their life is stagnant. They got stuff going on. Somebody's unhappy. If they're in a relationship, they're too busy watching you to be happy with whatever they got going on in life. Somebody would love nothing more but to see you fall, and you keep coming up in the Nine of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Close that door. I can't make it up. You could be a divine feminine. You absolutely are. Why not? What else would you be? Empress energy, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You speak the truth, Ace of Swords. This is a war weapon. You have the power to speak the truth into the atmosphere. And once you speak the truth, that's it. Somebody's lights are about to be out. Like literally, spirit is about to turn somebody's lights out. Somebody's being sneaky and the dog keeps barking. Okay. My dog keeps barking. That's because somebody's having a conversation with somebody. Mad. Clarify barking. They're in a conversation going off. Didn't I just tell you? Page of Cups in the reverse. Didn't I just tell you? This is somebody whose intuition is blocked. This is somebody that's living a nightmare. This is somebody that's immature and they refuse to let something go. Very stubborn individuals. This could be more than one person, but there's one person in particular that you turned your back on. This person could be watching you. And now that they're not able to spy through divination, that's really pissing them off. Because whoever they're going to, the person's probably like, I don't know. Is this person in a relationship? Are they married? What's it to you? Why does that matter? I swear I don't care about nobody else's relationship like that. I swear I'm not asking about nobody from the past. I don't care if anybody that I've ever been with is in a relationship, married and everything else. Listen, good for them. I swear. Who's out here stalking people that don't give a damn about them? And I don't even think this is a lover. I feel like this is an invasive friend who's been jealous for the longest time. This could also be a coworker, I just heard. And somebody wants you to shut up because whatever this is that you're speaking over your life, it's manifesting a beautiful life. Something about your Taurus energy, your throat chakra, your energetic signature is your voice. How you speak, how you pray, how you sing, whatever it is that you're doing, you're very grounded and all is well. They don't know what the hell is going on. Even when they see this on the reading, they're like, okay, well, what does that mean? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, do they have money? What does that mean? This could be spiritual. This could be something spiritual. Hey, when I saw the lights go out, somebody's spirit team is on that ass. They're about to play footsies with this person in the dark. They're about to chase this person down. When they go to the bathroom, your spirit team is going to the bathroom. When they brush their teeth, your spirit team is right there. Somebody's spirit team is breathing down this nosy ass person's neck. These people, clarify the Five of Swords, they don't have good intentions. They want to know your business. Yeah, I can't make it up. Look at this raggedy, dirty ass dog. Didn't I just tell you it was a Capricorn? In January? Right here, honey. This is a bitter ass person. This is somebody that's very materialistic, very competitive. Somebody that this is the kind of person, they like to how do I say this? I see somebody that likes to make other people feel small. If they get a new car, they get a new house, they want to make you feel small. They want to make you feel like they're the only ones that are deserving of having a decent relationship. But behind the scenes, they're a hot ass, murky ass, stinking ass, rotten ass mess, crying all the time. Their possessions are not keeping them happy. They're ungrounded. A Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is the most unstable creature because she will tear her house down with ill intentions. No matter what she has, no matter what she's bought, she could have all the money in the world, but she's unstable because she's not happy. She can't buy peace. And knowing that she can't disrupt your peace is making her lose sleep at night. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that wants to dominate, infiltrate your happiness and your joy. This is somebody who has one goal in life, and that goal is to take you out. This is their only pursuit. It's not to clear up their credit. It's not to buy a home. It's not to make sure their children are well. Their only pursuit in life with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody's felt like this for years. Their only pursuit is to make sure that you are not happy. And they don't have a reason other than they're just an insecure human being. Clarify these people, these other people, Five of Swords, okay? There could be a whole bunch of people. You're coming out as the Hierophant. What else is going on here, Spirit? Yeah, these people are in spiritual jail. Eight of Swords, bound, and they're being forced to watch you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. How are they seeing? Why are they watching? How are these people seeing anything? Because they can't see through divination. Somebody could be watching tarot. Somebody's watching you be confident. Somebody's jealous of how good you look. Somebody is really jealous. Like they're jealous of the fact that you're pretty, you take care of yourself, you look good. Okay. I love divine feminine energy when she's in her feminine energy. I support that. Me as a divine feminine nature, how can I go against another divine feminine that is shining to her best capacity? I love that. How is this a problem? There's no competition amongst women who are sovereign goddesses who stand in their own right. They don't carry a gene of jealousy. These are healers, but they're not going to tolerate somebody being jealous either. Eight of Swords, these people are bound to something that they did. In spiritual jail, their world is turned upside down. They can't come near you. The universe has blocked them. They can't tap into your energy. Okay. Eight of Swords, they're stuck. They're bound. Somebody could be housebound or homebound. Hermit in the Eight of Swords. What's Hermit in the Eight of Swords? Somebody also could be in jail. Yeah, child, who the hell are these people? King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Swords, they're in spiritual jail. Somebody could also be in physical jail as well, trying to find out what you got going on. King of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is not a good energy to be in. Somebody spent a lot of time, a lot of energy trying to stop something that was coming in for you. They want to know if they've been successful at doing so, but their lives are in shambles. So shouldn't they know that whatever they sent is not working? Damn. Show me these people. Yeah, they're really mad about this. They don't know what the hey, this is it. Once you see this come out for the collective, you might as well just go on and have a seat. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. That's pure divinity. That's somebody so high ranked that if you try to tap into our energy, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get cut. You're going to get burned. Ace of Wands is fire. The sword is sharp. The cup will drown you. Like what, like pick and choose your poison. How is it that you want the forces of nature to show up? You want a thunderstorm? You want an earthquake? You want to be drowned? We'll flood you out. The ancestors are saying we will come any which way we need to. But right now, my spirit team, your spirit team, Kindred Soul Tribe, they're having a really good time with these people, watching them run in a circle in the Eight of Swords, thinking that they're getting some type of leverage when they're just running in circles. Somebody's really mad and somebody's barking. Somebody's barking. Clarify barking in a conversation. They could be arguing, gossiping, mad. Somebody's pissed off, honey. Ooh-wee. Whoever this King of Wands is from the reverse, this nasty little raggedy, dirty ass bastard. This is a whole nother ball of wax. This could be somebody else. Somebody could be a November Scorpio, Six of Cups, or just somebody from the past that's reckless. King of Wands in the reverse could also be a feminine energy. Six of Cups is somebody that can't move on from the past. Okay. And they're upset that you've moved on. Okay. So they're barking. Somebody could be sitting in the room talking to themselves, barking, mad. Oh, they think they're this. You ever seen people so mad they just talking to themselves? You're like, who are you talking to? Like, how do you get that mad that you just sitting up in one spot? Mad because you fumbled your entire life and somebody else did not. Somebody's very unforgiving, very resentful, but they don't even have a right to be. This is somebody that is a negligent person. They victimize everybody, but now they have the audacity to have an attitude because you're not sticking around to be misused and mistreated. And your life got better after you walked away or after the Most High God removed you. Like, this is bizarre energy. It's several people here. These are people that are stuck in the past, in a loop with the world in the reverse and the five of swords. They're trying to figure out how to stop something coming in for you. And little do they know that there's something that's about to surprise them. It's not a good surprise. It's just going to be something that just kind of happens, okay? Because they've been warned. Clarify, they've been warned to sit down. Somebody's been warned to sit down. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Again, there's an obsession over who's your friends, who are you talking to? Are you nice to the male lady? Do people like you? Do you have a man? Do you have a woman? Okay, they've been warned. With the moon's energy, something is hidden. They don't know what it is. You got the 9 of Wands, okay? Something about you standing your ground, being protected, protecting your energy. Somebody is hot, hotter than fish grease, honey. Clarify, Holy Spirit, what's going on? I can't make it up. You got the Knight of Cups. Whoever this water sign, fire sign is, could be an Aries, Pisces. I'm getting Scorpio. It doesn't even matter. They're just raggedy as hell, okay? Forget the zodiac signs. Let's read their souls, okay? Clarify these nosy people. Somebody's nosy, honey. Nosy. Heavy on the projections with the 7 of Cups. Somebody's trying to see. So somebody can't scry anymore. They can't spy anymore. They can't send any spell work anymore. They can't try to bind you anymore. They can't hurt you anymore. They can't project onto you. It's over. It's done. So the fact that they're out here begging the universe to open up a door, a cycle of strife, when the divine is saying Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, I said what I said. Listen, it's judgment in the reverse. This is what they can expect. This is what's going to come out in all the readings. And readers are going to get real quiet. We're being guided not to say everything that we see. All I can tell you, beautiful collective, if you know, then you know. By way of the North Nodian vibes. I love it so much. I'm so happy for us. I love it. I love it. Listen, this does conclude this message. Thank you for watching Spiritual Core TV. If you like the way I read, if this was entertaining for educational purposes, spiritual purposes, whatever your reasons, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. It helps the video get pushed out into the spiritual community for people that really need these messages. Thank you for the likes, the loves, the shares, and I will absolutely see you in the next reading. I love you. Until then, peace be with you.